Oh! Do, 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 do. We have some incredible fog in the low-lying areas and around Roaring River. But of course we're up here on a ridge, so we're not really getting to experience the fog at all. Well, maybe I should have camped at Roaring River State Park if there was any available. I didn't even check, but far distance I can see some fog. I can't fly my drone because my app is crashing. What are we doing today? I think I might try to head toward Highway 86 and find this cave, and you know, you gotta search for it, so I think I know where it is. I marked it on my map. There's tons of trails up over there and camping, but it might be too early in the day. I may try to head all the way over to Piney Creek Wilderness. Anywhere I go today, I'm gonna hit pavement. It'd be nice to just hit dirt roads the whole time, but Piney Creek Wilderness, and there's a couple options for like lake camping, dispersed lakeside camping. Cheers to your brain-eating amoebas, everybody. Should have held the camera out to try to get some audio, but last night, it wasn't too late, so it's not that big a deal. I thought someone was just playing music too loud. And on the way in, there's someone who's been camping. He was here yesterday morning, but I heard do 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 just over and over. It sounded like someone playing the bass guitar. Sometimes when you hear music far away, you just hear the bass. I must just, but it was the same groove, like for 30 minutes. So then I imagine, here's what I make up in my mind. I'm like, okay, so these guys got, they're musicians, they play whatever. And one guy's got like this acoustic guitar for camping, you know, and the other guy, well, he's got a bass, so he doesn't have an acoustic bass, so he has electrics, but he brings his little amp. So he must have a generator. Man, that burns a lot of juice. But anyway, so all you could hear was the bass. So I just imagine, okay, there must be like an acoustic guy playing with him, because why would he play the repetitive groove over and over? Good call. But yeah, all this, just I'm walking way down here. I'm walking, I change clothes. It doesn't matter. It's just all this is just mine for the night. You know what I'm saying? So cool, so amazing. But this trail actually it dead ends right at the Roaring River State Park boundary. You see that in the frame? The Ram truck? I think so. What if he goes and doesn't come back? I'll be like, wait a minute. It dead ends. Or at least it did last year. Anyway, this guy stopped real nice and, hey, do you mind if I go get the SIM card out of my... Not a SIM card though, right? It's I assume you got a memory card, SD card. Anyway, out of his trail cam. But they probably have SIM card. I don't know. I don't have a trail cam. He's got one right down here, so it's not deer season right now. I try not to camp during deer season. Got little eggs. I'm gonna cook a bunch of ground chickens just so I have it for lunch, and been kind of my routine. Fix a breakfast, eat eggs out of the pan you made them in with a spoon, and then make something that you're gonna eat later in the day. That's looking at the ridge that I camped on the Mark Twain National Forest, up and over Roaring River State Park.
Trailer parked wheel. What? Private gate. Private property, yeah. I was wanting to see if this was still gated. Mark Twain National Forest. This is a Forest Service road. I can be here. And right there, private property starts. That doesn't mean the road is private, and then it keeps going past their private property and it gets back into Mark Twain National Forest. So you can't even access that part of the National Forest because they have the gate locked. They can't do that. People should be able to pass through on the forest road. So I don't understand. And it was this way, what, 3-4 years ago? So I probably said this 3 or 4 years ago, but I'm saying it again, and this time maybe we'll do it. I need to like investigate this, and they can't do that. I mean, they can. I think they could put a gate, right, and then just say, "Hey, please close gate. You can pass through. Please close gate." Like if they had cattle or whatever, right? So not really a marker. There's nothing. I love it though. No parking, no marker. Almost drove up here just to see if it went to a parking area, but I figured I'd just walk it, and if there is, I'll go get the car. But I don't think there is. I would bet that like other side-by-side trails that are unmarked, like hook up with all this. Oh, it already splits. Or is it a go around or split? It looks like a split. Oh, it's a go around. And you want to see why? Oh, that'll drag a diff. Skid plate, take care of it. But side by side, have some fun right here. Dirt bike tracks. Same flies and gnats that were at my camp followed me here. I need a stick. Oh. I need a stick because there's cobwebs everywhere. Come on, side by sides, get through here. Clear me a path. Hiking down this trail and just all of a sudden a row of cedars, like they're planted there on purpose or something. Isn't that weird? No other, well, I don't even know if there's some kind of cedar. They're not red cedars. It's like so weird. Oh my God. I'm attacked by gnats. It's gnats, not flies. No CMs. I'm just sitting here flailing my arms as I walk. All right, we're going down now. A little ravine over here. Nothing but down for the last, I don't know, 5 minutes. This is pretty steep, actually. Be careful on these rocks. You don't roll out from under yourself. Thought I just walked by where the cave was, but this might be it. That might be another spot where there's some cave. I just looked at the map, and the trail actually goes on all the way to Scroggins Ridge, which is a straight shot northeast of here. Or east, probably. Yeah, oh, that's cool, okay. And over there was, it kind of veered off a little bit, a light trail, because that probably goes on top of this. So we have to go back anyway, so. Oh, wow, this is a big old area. This reminds me of, is that much smaller? This reminds me of Missouri's Grand Canyon, which is called something, Grand Bluff, I don't know. Here's a video link, and here's what it's actually called, because I can't think of it. That's a cool place, wow. Down close to Thayer, Missouri, Alton, Missouri. Grand Gulf, what is the name of that? Every state has like its little Grand Canyon, or its version of the Grand Canyon. It's kind of tongue-in-cheek, I think. Missouri's is quite impressive, though. I never would have thought. And then when they show you, like after it rains, what happens to it? It fills full of water. It's crazy. Like, that can't be right. They show where the water level has been, and it's like unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's huge. Wow, the tree growing up. Top of it. Gnats. Ah, cool air. Wow. All those limestones falling over the years. Holy wildness. Watch my step. I keep looking up. Oh, chipmunks. Chipmunks living in the cave. It's called a natural bridge, actually. Natural Bridge Hollow, I think, is the name of the trail that goes all the way to Scroggins Ridge. There's an idiot that put their... Tony Soprano was here. No shit. Twisted Sister? Did Tony or Twisted Sister? go to there. Oh yeah, natural bridge. We have daylight. So that little part of the trail that veered off goes to this. That makes sense. Just looking back. I was smart this time and brought a flashlight. This iPhone lights don't do jack. Wow, look at this rock that landed like that. Look, the 10 Commandments are here. They don't land like that. Some dumb do a dumb. Yeah, it slid off this. Either by itself or a human. I just had to fuck with it. That's fun. Yeah, this is the trail cut to this initially. It didn't look like much from the trail, but it's pretty thick woods here. The trail's right up there somewhere. It's thick woods, can't see it. It's kind of a cool vantage point. There's the bridge. See the way all the way through a little bit? Well, the gnats haven't left me alone. They like natural bridges too. They like me better. I'm flattered. That last step is a Lulu. Dope. That kind of stops right there, I guess. I ain't gonna crawl in there even if it didn't stop. Unless someone guaranteed me it opened up to a huge cavern. So this little segment, whatever the acreage is Missouri Conservation Department. So I can put this in my Missouri Conservation Department playlist. I have a playlist, but most of them are relative to conservation departments that actually have dispersed camping. Oh! Get that on film? Oh! Oh! It's wet there. It doesn't look wet either. It does down there, but that didn't even look wet. Whew! Good recovery. And as soon as I do that, a big drop just landed right there where I stepped. Nature wins. Nature won, me 0. I wouldn't say 0, I got a few points. Don't step on wet. This is really cool. This is better than what I expected, actually. Okay, if the gnats leave me alone, I can enjoy some peace and harmony. No side-by-sides, no people. This is crazy. It's a Sunday. And there was side-by-sides and people out everywhere down the road. It's crazy. This trail goes all the way to Scroggins Ridge. Wait. There's a gnat. Just following the trail a little ways past the natural bridge. And you're still following some rocks. Both sides. Just looking back. Natural bridge is around that corner. I haven't gone that far. Jeez. Duh. Don't be stupid. Cool. Yeah, we're just in a little bowl here. Alright, we're heading back. This is uphill for a ways. We are on top of the bridge. This is the tree I was looking at from down there. Oh god. Fun. I guess if you start to slide, if you have a last kickoff, just kick off this and try to grab onto that tree like Rambo did in First Blood. I wonder if you can even tell the depth from, I don't think you really can. Up there's a ridge, which I gotta hike up to that one to get back to the car. Up and over, up and over. And the brush is where the bridge comes out at. This makes up for not seeing the barred up cave yesterday, which wouldn't have been exciting if it's barred up. And it was a cave, not a bridge, so whatever. See, this is underlanding. We're not just overlanding. We hit some pavement. We hiked a bit. We lived out of our car for 2 days, so that's a thing, I guess. That's part of the definition of overlanding, I suppose. I don't know. It's kind of gray area nowadays, I think. I don't think I've ever truly overlanded, maybe once in Utah. So we went for several days. No, we stopped in Moab and ate at a restaurant. So actually, no. like on day 2 or whatever it was. So I think that disqualifies you, which is fine. I'd gladly be disqualified to eat at a restaurant. The other night, I gotta stop talking, so I can't breathe. All right, back on Highway 86. Yes, I changed shirts, it's soiled. Going up that hill, it's just humid, and God bless you, Missouri, just humid. But we're gonna go check out a cool thing, man, next. So we're underlanding. It's for darn tootin' sure. I'm sure I'm the first to coin that stupid, fun play on words phrase, underlanding. I'm sure everything's been done, right? It doesn't matter what you make up or think of, it's already been done, right? It's like, and that's okay. Sometimes, you know, you can copy people a little bit and just you take it the next step or do your variation of whatever, unless you're just stealing. And think about drummers, right? How about a song, Back in Black, right? It's so easy to play, right? But that same beat, that's just a simple 4/4 time basic beat that's used in about 1.5 billion songs, right? So you can't really steal that, you know? Underlanding. Funny, comical, stupid, probably already been done. I'll Google it. I should have Googled it before I even... made it up randomly, and that might be the end of this video. Chop these things up so they're semi-digestible and not totally regurgitatable. There's some like fire tower up here. Where am I at? 86? I'm thinking of 76. 86 and 76 are prominent Missouri roads for Mark Twain National Forest areas, cool trails. This water is warm. I think this might be my bath tomorrow.